Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator, actively alienating everyone, in both the analog and digital world. Welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. Yes, that area is not a problem. Can we secure a route? Due to the current flooding, we may need to slightly change our route. We can reach the control room by passing through this corridor that isn't flooded, but the lights are out because the power cables are severed. Then, shall we go? Ugh. Come on, kid, just a little more. Hang in there. I encourage the crouching kid. I don't want to be here. I don't want to stay here. That's right. So let's go. Let's escape from this place. It's no use. We can't escape. I can see it. Something scarier is going to happen. The kid cowers as if fleeing from fear. I see myself in him, frustrated by my own weakness in the face of fear. Hey kid, I'm scared too, and I want to run away. Anyone would feel like that in a situation like this. But that's the thing. If you're going to have to run, don't just cower there. Let's run away from that feeling of fear together. I extend my hand to the kid. So, come on, let's go. Okay. The kid nods faintly and takes my hand. Are you okay? Yeah. Throughout our trek, Coco has been concerned about the kid. Everyone, we're almost there. Once we pass through this darkened corridor, the control room will be ahead. Phew, can we take a break once we get there? Despite the situation, I feel myself getting tired. I realize we've been on the move since this afternoon. There's a staff room near the control room, so I'll take you there once we arrive. They have vending machines there, so you can even take a shower. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys, and I know this makes me sound like a really bad person. Actually, I got two things to say that make me sound like a bad person. First, vending machines. If we're in this situation, I am not paying for shit at the vending machine. Like, let's be clear. Under normal circumstances, I would never steal from a vending machine. But if we're in a situation like this, I am breaking that fucking glass open, and I am stealing whatever I want out of the fucking vending machine. Heck, if I have a backpack, I am loading it up with everything from the vending machine, so we have provisions for everyone in our group for the rest of our trek to not die. Secondly, the other thing that makes me sound terrible, I take 15 to 20 showers a week. I also take at least 2 baths a week. Baths a month. So, I take between 60 and 100 showers a month and about 2 or 3 baths a month. Though at this point I feel like it's a picture of Vegeta standing in the rain or Kermit the Frog sitting in a fucking shower crying. It's like Vegeta and Kermit the Frog are the same thing at this point. But, yeah, I like to take showers. Woohoo! Woohoo! Bark bark. I've been sweating. I really want to freshen up and change. She lightly taps the bag she's carrying under her arm. And then it happens. Oog. The kid clutches his head and leans against the wall. You okay? As I call out to him, a thunderous sound echoes from above once again. Turning towards the roar, we see a raging torrent of rushing from the depths of the corridor we'd just come through. Oh shit. Seeing the rushing water, we hurried and started running. But the kid doesn't move. The torrent draws closer. Kid, come on now! My shout snaps him back to reality, but he remains still, either due to fear or lack of strength. Kid, come on! I extend my hand to the kid leaning against the wall. The kid reaches his hand toward me. I firmly grasp his outstretched hand, and then we run at full speed. Boink! I activate the bulkhead in the nick of time. Ha, ha. Ha. You alright, kid? Yeah. Is everyone alright? I look around at everyone. I'm good. I am alright. Just fine. Bark, bark. meet eyes with the girl who didn't respond. Humph. It seems everyone is safe. Alright everyone, just a little further. Encouraged, we resume walking. After a while, we see that the corridor ahead is sealed shut by a bulkhead. I open it. I raise the lever of the hatch. When the hatch opens, the corridor beyond is darkened due to a power outage. It's dim, but there are signs painted with fluorescent paint, so it seems we won't have trouble passing through. We proceed ahead with caution. The light from the paint faintly illuminates everyone. Huh? Casually look around, I don't see Sora anywhere. I quickly run over to the staff member. I can't see Sora anywhere, maybe she got lost. Should I go look for her? I whisper softly so as not to attract attention. Huh? What about Sora? She seems she didn't hear my whisper well enough. Sora, she's... Before I can repeat myself... Wait a second, I'm about to open the hatch. So, what about Sora? Well, Sora's... What about me? Suddenly, Sora appears from the side, huh? No, it's nothing, just my mistake, huh? I laugh and brush it off. Sora looks at me with a puzzled expression. Adore at the words. I have no idea how. Written on it comes to view. It seems like this is the control room. We finally made it. Alright, I am so exhausted. Everyone, thank you very much for all your patience and effort. The staff member stands in front of the door, takes out a card, and holds it over the panel next to the door. Then the door opens. We enter the control room. So, can we figure things out from here? Let's see. It seems accessing directly from this terminal will be quicker. By the way, again, let me know in the comments. Should I let them talk first, or should I do what I'm doing right now? Sora raises both hands towards the monitor. Suddenly, numerous overlapping windows appear on the screen. Furthermore, the windows displayed are opening and closing at an unbelievable rate. Hey, can you really operate computers without even touching them these days? I can't help but marvel. This is amazing. Ooh, Coco also blinks in surprise. I have a rough idea of the current situation. Sora raises her face from the monitor and looks at us with a serious expression. First, regarding the flooding, it occurred due to an accident on one of the two freight elevators, which led to a complex chain of events. Freight elevators, are they different from the ones I came down in? Freight, huh? I wonder what and where. Well, I don't miss Sora hesitate for a moment. It is an elevator used for delivering various supplies needed in Limu. Really? Yes. She hesitates again. I see, let's leave it at that, then please continue. Okay. Sora returns to her usual expression and continues speaking. This underwater facility operates under saturation diving conditions, resulting in a pressure difference of about 6 atmospheres compared to the surface. The freight elevator used to transport materials to this facility also experiences a pressure difference of 12.5 atmospheres compared to the surface, huh? Why isn't it 6? Isn't the facility itself at 6 atmospheres? I feel a hint of doubt, but Sora continues speaking. Normally, when entering or exiting a facility, the pressure is adjusted using a double-door repressurization. However, due to human error, the pressure is not adjusted prior to opening the freight elevator doors. Someone used the elevator without adjusting the pressure. Is that it? Sora glances at the staff member and nods. The high pressure difference led to rapid air leakage from the door, resulting in the lower part of the freight elevator collapsing from excessive water pressure. Question marks. The kid looks like he didn't get any of that. Of course, he'd be confused in this unusual situation. After his feeling dizzy and collapsing, there is no way he could understand all this complex terminology. I don't understand the technical stuff, but anyway, it seems that the delivery elevator is ruled. Is that right? You oversimplified some parts, but yes, that is correct. Thanks. That was easy to understand. Don't mention it. Sora turns back and continues talking. And then a fire occurred in the circulation facility in the first block of Schweinstock, leading to an explosion of the compressed oxygen tank. As a result of the bubble jet generated by the explosion, the facilities around the first block were destroyed, leading to flooding. What? A bubble jet? When an explosion occurs underwater, hollow spaces called explosion gas balls are generated, which expand and contract rapidly. When they contract, the pressure concentrates in a narrow area, causing the bubble jet phenomenon. This creates localized but significant destructive force. I see. I kinda get it. There was some time between the accident involving the freight elevator and the one that served circulations. Other customers and staff were able to escape, but the block near the connection point of the freight elevator collapsed due to the impact, making it impossible to recover, and it was immediately closed off. The kid next to me looks filled with questions. Excuse me? Yes, what is it? So, like, they punched a hole in the big oxygen tank underwater, and the air went bubbling out. And because the air had too much force, it damaged the main body of Luma. Is that it? Strictly speaking, it's a bit different, but as a rough interpretation, you're not wrong. I see. It seems the kid kind of understands as well. I gotcha. The explanation was a bit hard to follow. I'm sorry. So, the girl speaks up. In other words, we're trapped in these corridors like prisoners, unable to escape. The girl concludes, picking up on Sora's speech faltered. By the way, what about the escape pods? Can you give us any information regarding them? Ah, that's right. I conducted a search to the best of our ability, but it seems that there are 0 usable escape pods. Wait a minute. What does that mean? Though I already know the answer, I can't help but ask. It's hopeless. We've run out of options. Is there anything else we can do? I mean, wait for a rescue party, I guess. Can we communicate with the surface, Sora? When the disaster occurred, we confirmed the distress signals were automatically transmitted to the surface. However, I mean, yeah, we can't talk to the surface right now, but they at least know that we need help. But as for right now, communications with the surface, including emergency lines, is unavailable due to the damage. I mean, you have guest registries. You know all the people. You know who's not accounted for. So at that point, anyone who's not accounted for, you either assume is dead or still stuck inside the place. And, as especially early on in any emergency, you should automatically assume that everyone is still alive and try to rescue them. Though, of course, after a matter of days, you might lower that probability. I've tried every means of communication, even primitive underwater calls using sound waves, but it seems we're just too deep. We're not that far down, so in other words, we're lost underwater and no one can hear us. But they know we need help. That's right. However, considering this accident, rescue teams or some sort of investigation might come at the very least. They wouldn't just abandon the facility, right? So, assuming we wait for rescue that may or may not come, how many days can we survive here? I'm definitely breaking that vending machine open. This facility was originally created as a closed-loop living environment. Under normal circumstances, the resource necessary for human life won't deplete. Theoretically, with only regular maintenance, we could live here for hundreds of years. But, however, as mentioned due to the explosion in the air circulation facility, the oxygen supply has stopped. Gulp. Whether it's due to the halt of oxygen circulation or seriousness of the conversation, I feel claustrophobic and instinctively swallow. Even though oxygen supply has stopped, based on total oxygen capacity and the number of personnel in the facility, there shouldn't be any problems for a while. The infirmary has its own oxygen filters, and we have medical-grade oxygen, so for the time being, there's no issues with oxygen. Just then, we hear a creaking sound from afar, and it feels like the floor is trembling. I'll get straight to the point. How much longer can this place hold up? For now, it's stable. The protective walls are intact, so there's no concern about collapse or flooding in the block. You know, a place like this obviously would be very difficult to build, but considering the dangers, something like this should have like double redundancies out the ass. That's not what I'm asking. How long can this facility itself hold up? It's just a computer calculation, so there may be some margin error, but 170 hours! Well, at least there isn't a fucking timer in the top right corner. What happens after 170 hours and 17 minutes? Implosion. A three-dimensional diagram of the facility appears on the monitor. Here, you can see the undersea Lemio facility is located underwater as the name implies. The 3 levels that I will not bother trying to pronounce each had buoyancy and were floating, but the weight of the flooded seawater is concentrated in the main shaft, connected to Incel Knoll, and the 3 levels exceeding its weight limit. At this pressure, the facility is hanging itself, barely avoiding collapse. After 170, the main shaft, unable to withstand the pressure, will collapse, followed by all internal facilities collapsing in a chain reaction. So, what does that mean? Even if we wait for help, 170 hours 70 is our time limit. And then we all die. Silence dominates the room. A heavy air fills the control room. Is there anything we can do? Is there no way to escape from here? From the bottom of the sea. The sea. That's right, we're underwater. I've got it, why don't we just swim out of here? The pressures. We would literally die. Not only do we not... I mean, one, we could hypothetically use the oxygen tanks, but our body wouldn't survive the... I know that there's pressurization inside the building, but that's not the same. Also, the nitrogen issues in our blood. I blurted out my newfound bright idea. I know. I feel some ice in their gazes. Are you stupid? It is still the start of an idea. He is right, though. That is one possible avenue of escape, is we should be able to swim out of here. But, of course, we're missing some steps. Obviously, we can use the oxygen, because there's... Let's be clear. I don't even think, like, Olympic-level people... Like, I know we have mangas, like, you know, Baki the Grappler, where there's people, like, swimming out of fucking submarines and shit to the surface. But let's be clear, I'm pretty sure even the most highly trained, you know, athlete with the best lungs in the world wouldn't be able to hold their breath that long, let alone have the physical strength to swim that distance, you know, in a vertical manner. But assuming that we could use the medical oxygen tanks, we could at least breathe. However, there is the issue of how long it would take. It would take us, at least from what they said earlier in the game, what, 17 minutes at least? I mean, does this have to, like, slowly float up? Even then, I'm not sure how buoyancy really would probably work in that situation. But we could manipulate other air tanks to influence that. Maybe in weights, put weights on ourselves to slow our ascent. Now, of course, there's the question of how does the human body survive? You know, that many atmospheres of pressure, that deep, let alone a nitrogen concentration in the blood. But, I mean, escape pods work for a reason, right? And they're probably built to go up at a certain speed. So, the question is there anything we could use as a makeshift escape pod? Granted, it'd have to be something, I don't know, capable of not being crushed by the pressure underwater as well. Otherwise, we would just get crushed by the thing around us, and it wouldn't really isolate us from... It's the start of an idea, it's just, it'd take a lot of work, and we may not have the tools to do it. Huh? Sora, please explain. Okay. The external pressure is about 5 atmospheres of water pressures, plus 1 atmosphere of atmospheric pressure, totaling approximately 6 atmospheres of pressure. To withstand that water pressure, the pressure inside the facility is also raised 6 atmospheres, and everyone's bodies are currently accustomed to it. If, hypothetically, without adjusting the body using a repressurization tank, one were to suddenly emerge 6 atmospheres to 1 atmosphere on the surface. Okay, if we're simply talking about, because here's the thing, I'm not entirely sure how this. I understand like there are issues with waste subs and even underwater diving facilities. I mean, there's underwater facilities where people have lived in. Granted, usually a lot of those get horror stories of how, things don't work out correctly with pressure, or implosions, or people being... I know, heck, there's one really gruesome example. I think a fully grown man was pulled through a 5-inch hole. So basically turned into spaghetti. So, main point being is this. Yes, if we simply go by we need to repressurize, yes. But the outside water at this depth is at the 6 atmospheres. So, if we go out, I hold a oxygen tank, we use weights to slowly, like what if I just find a bunch of weighted things, put them on me to slow my ascent, and then gradually I can take a little bit more off and a little bit more off. And I use the oxygen tank to not, suffocate during that time. Hypothetically, that could work. The air in the lungs would expand 6-fold, risking lung rupture. Furthermore, even though the air inside the facility contains special gas to prevent decompression sickness, suddenly decompression can cause nitric gas to dissolve in the body to form bubbles, risking decompression sickness. Also, having bubbles inside your bloodstream like that really is likely to cause heart attacks, strokes, aneurysms. It takes 34 minutes decompression time to go from facility to the surface. So, trying to surf without decompression might result in your organs and eyes popping out like those DC fish pulled up on TV, That is another point. There's a lot of deep sea fish that people look at when they're, above water. Like, oh, look at this blobfish. But keep in mind, a lot of those things look different because their bodies are meant for, a different pressurization. Hearing this, damn. I can't help but imagine myself like one of those deep sea fish being hauled up. It does seem impossible. I ponder if there's any other option. I unconsciously rummage through my pocket. Also, I hear a dry sound. It's the pamphlet I saw when I came to Limu. I casually glance at it. The theme park, Hopes and Dreams, Limu. I stop at the sentence. The theme park, Hopes and Dreams, Limu, huh? I can't help but brightly smile at the stark contrast between these words and the current state of Limu, now filled with nightmares and despair. I continue to look at the attraction guide. They all look fun, but will they all be reduced to debris and... Huh? What's this? How about taking a ride on the Kosmischer Wal? Would that be a W? Would that W be pronounced as a V since, it seems to be German? So Kosmischer Wal instead of, a va sound instead of a wa sound. I explore a mysterious seabed directly. You unearth the wonders of the seabed. Explore the seabed directly? If we take the Cosmere... whatever. Can we go outside beyond the facility? Yes. It's a saturation diving vessel. Ah. It also has a decompression system built in. Sora. Is the German thing operational? Can you monitor it? Please wait a moment. Sora hurriedly raised both hands to the monitor. The screen shows a whale-shaped sightseeing submarine. This is real-time footage from the monitor camera. The Kosmischer Wal is indeed intact. Which means, yes, it means everyone can escape. Oh. Alright. Wow, it's a whale. Bark, bark. A whale, you say. Theme park of hopes and dreams, Lou, huh? I guess there is hope after all. Sora, any other issues with the route to... Do you guys say route or route? To the, thing. Nope, I'll bring it up now. We need to avoid closed-off blocks and flooded areas. One stairway requires drainage, but the drainage pump is operational. It might take time, but it seems feasible. We can use the elevator, can we? Well, E-elevator is... But the corridor to the car is completely blocked. It might mean a bit more walking, but we should be able to escape safely together. So Sora, when will the drainage work be finished? I've already started the pump, but due to the high volume water, it'll take around to 9 AM tomorrow. So, we're stuck here until tomorrow. What else can we do now? I mean, here's a question. You're not trying to pump all of it out, right? I mean, maybe we can go in there early if we have just... Yeah, we'll just wade through fucking knee-deep water. Alright, Sora, start searching for biosigns throughout the building. There might still be someone left behind. Understood. I'll display the results on the monitor. The monitor shows a map and the sensors array results. 6 blinking dots appear in the section on the first floor. Me, the girl, the staff member Sora, Coco, and the kid. 6 blinking dots. Question. Does Sora have an actual life sign? Is she a hologram? Is she a robot? Is she not real? Is the 6th life sign the dog? Huh? Where's PP? Are dogs not counted? As I'm considering that. What's wrong? Isn't that kind of strange? Look. The kid points outside the monitor frame. Upon closer, an area outside Limu's display area is unnaturally lit up. Wait, how? How would all the people be outside? And you're like, well, maybe they're all dead. One, they shouldn't also be collected in one area. 2, they shouldn't show up as life signs then because they're dead. There are also 2 blinking dots there. Is it a glitch? I checked the sensor survey results in the map display. Biological signs 8. Oh. 7. 6. 8. What? Keeps fluctuating. That's certainly odd. Is it broken? Sora tinkers the console, but the monitor display remains unstable. The numbers keep changing every few seconds. Okay, maybe it's like a boundary thing. Maybe they're like moving a bit on the outside. They're just like barely on the boundary of what counts as Limu. Could it be? Is there someone else besides us? Hey, maybe we should search for them. They might be in trouble. We need help to them quickly. But that area is underwater. Hold up, kid. Take a breather. It could just be a sensor malfunction due to the accident. Yeah, if there's someone else left behind, I thought we could help them on their way. But it's underwater, so... Could it be ghosts? Well, I mean, even if it's underwater, there could be pockets where there's air and... They've just sort of like they're up by the ceiling. Ooh. I don't want that. Why are you staring at the monitor with such a terrified look? Are you afraid of ghosts or something? It's not it. I'm just tired. Well, I love ghosts. You're tired, huh? You say so. Actually, I'm tired too, considering everything that's happened. Right, everyone must be tired. We made progress on our escape, so let's take a break for now. Okay. Coco shows no sign of exhaustion. Response. Kids sure are energetic. We move to the staff area break-only break room in the same section as in the control room. There are chairs and other items scattered around, probably caused by the bubble jet. There seems to be some distortion in the walls, but since the doors are open and closed normally, it doesn't seem to be a problem. At the back of the room are various drink vending machines, which we then break the fucking... There are no food vending machines. Not eating since noon is pretty tough. Now, what should I drink? I take out some coins from my wallet, huh? There's no coin slot in the vending machine. How does it stand to be ordered? Oh, all transactions are made through Limu card. Okay, again. I don't care if I had a Limu card with $1,000 on it. If I'm in this situation, I am breaking open the vending machine if that is possible. But then again, it's the future, so they've probably made indestructible vending machines. It's a card that doubles an entry pass. Didn't you charge it? I used it when riding attraction on the surface, thinking it was just a regular pass. Come to think of it, did I use it when I bought that deep sea water at the kiosk? Where did I put the Limu card? Ta-da! Coco holds a shiny rainbow-colored card. What's that card? Amazing, it's a Platinum Gold Rainbow Pass. Platinum Gold Rainbow Pass? I don't know if it's amazing or what with a name like that. Yes, it's a VIP card that offers unlimited food and access to all the facilities for 1 year. Okay. Who on earth is she? Boink. Boink it, boink it, boink it. That's what I'd say. Now she's singing it. Seems like Coco really likes Boink. This in mind, Coco starts swiping the card in the vending machine and randomly pressing buttons. Cans of juice, various other items fall out with a clatter. Whoa, I hurriedly take out the cans and bottles from the overflowing dispenser. On the table in front of me are juices, carbonated drinks, deep sea water, milk bottles. Various drinks are lined up. Let's all drink them together. Thank you, Coco. Thanks, Coco. Thank you. Thanks, I'll have some. Thanks. Yeah, glug 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 glug. Yeah. Coco drinks juice if trying to hide her embarrassment. I pick up a bottle of coffee milk. Glug glug glug. Oh, how refreshing. Huh, Sora hasn't touched any of the drinks. Is she not gonna have anything? I'm Yu. Yu Tanaka. My full name is longer, but Yu is fine. Ah, how are you doing? How about you guys? I'm Takashi Kuranari. What's with the sudden introduction? Well, we didn't properly introduce ourselves, or did we? Well, I guess not. We've been together for so long that I didn't notice, but we really haven't introduced ourselves. Well then, I'm Takashi Kuranari, 20 years old, third-year college student. Nice to meet you, everyone. I see. Nice to meet you, Takashi. Yeah, nice to meet you, you. Alright, let's keep the introductions going. I, the humble first-year student at Kiyomi Girls University, part-time worker holidays, will be your host. Hey, wait a minute, what did you just say? First-year student at Kumineki Kumakine, a budding college girl. I'm a part-time worker here only during the holidays. No, after that. Huh, my name? Yubase Harukana Tanaka. It's like a tongue twister. That's why you can just call me you. Such a long name is tough to say, right? Hey, I have a question. Can I call you Nakyu? I guess. What, does that mean something? Go ahead, what's your name? I'm Coco Yagami. No relation to Light Yagami. And this is PB. Bark bark. Coco-chan PB, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Woof. 1 + 1 is... Woof woof. What a smart doggy. Right, isn't PP so smart? Man, she is filled with energy. Guess it's appropriate for a grade school student. I think to myself as I drank the rest of my coffee milk. So, Coco-chan, how old are you? I'm in 8th grade. Ew, gross. Why'd you spit your drink out for? I don't know. Huh. It's coming out of your nose, huh? I think it's dawning on us, like, why are you, like... You have a, like, platinum card, and... You had, like, what is going on, like... It seems like a very out-of-place situation. I mean... At this point, I'm like, okay, she's either related to, like, somebody in charge of the building, or just really rich. An 8th grader laughing like a school kid. It's a big world out there. Huh. The girl had been soberly watching Coco and Yu's interaction turns away. So how about you? You called her the girl having nosed her. Ah, so what's her name, Takashi? Ah, me. Why are you asking me? You didn't come with her? No, I didn't. What the hell? What's with the Oh, nothing, just kidding. It looks like she's wearing gear from the facility. Is she a part-timer? That's cosplay. They lend out those kinds of outfits for commemorative photos, right? That's right. What's your name? I'm Tsugumi. Kamachi. Alright, I've got a question. Can I call you Sugumin? Call me whatever you want. I'm not really interested in playing nice. That's enough for me, I'm done here. That said, she tries to leave her seat. I call out to Tsugumi. Thanks. For what? When we were first trapped, almost swept away by the torrent in the observatory, I found my courage. You really helped me out back there, Tsugumi. It's not like I meant to or anything. So don't thank me, it's annoying. We don't have to force ourselves to get along, but let's continue to work together. Humph, aren't you dumb? With that, Tsugumi leaves the room. Left, huh? Well, I won't pry, but everyone has their own circumstances. Is Tsugumi to be okay by herself? The automated tracking via biosearch system is available at any time. Would it be better if I visually track her with live camera? No, we just want to make sure she doesn't die. No need for that. I might ask if she hasn't returned by departure time, but otherwise we shouldn't be invading her privacy. Agreed. Understood. Hey Sora, why don't you introduce yourself too? Me. Would that be alright? For better or worse, are we already companions? I think we are at least. Coco and Pee-Pee are your companions too. Bark bark. Understood. Now then, I am Sora. My set age is 24 years old. What now? Her set age? Is that a place to nitpick? I am an interface between humans and machine. Nice to meet you all. Wow. An interface. Huh? I have a weird feeling. Is interface some kind of position? They seem to know a lot about the system. Like a systems engineer? Alright, then it's the kid's turn. Come on, kid. What's your name? Cocking her head, Coco asked the kid. His name is Ellipses. Who am I? I'm Amnesia Man. Who am I? What? Coco's eyes widen. I don't know. My name or anything about me. I don't remember a thing. I can't remember anything. It's confusion from underground water stuff. Everyone's like, that didn't make sense. It doesn't need to. So does that mean you might have that for real? Yes, to put it plainly, it's amnesia. Did you hit your head during the accident? That's probably not the case. Apparently he was already having symptoms before the accident, even before coming to the infirmary. Before the accident, before coming to the infirmary. That means... Damn it, where the hell are you? Rah! Duh. Did it happen then? Is it because of that shock? Is it my fault? Is it because of me? There are no signs of head trauma or external injuries. I think it's probably a symptom of dissociative type hysteria. Could that come from eating a dropkick? That's ridiculous. It's more psychological than physical. It seems that the information passed between the temporal lobe and the amygdala exceeded limit, causing the brain to overflow. So the accident might also be one of the reasons his brain overflowed. Regarding dissociative type hysteria symptoms, consciousness becomes hazy, memory can't be recalled, and personality changes. Why do you know this? I see, so nobody knows the real personality of this strange kid, huh? Okay. Okay, two issues about that. One, that means hypothetically the kid could be like By the way, there's also a conversion type where you lose your voice or can't move your hands or feet. But yeah, this means one, there's a possibility the kid could be like evil mastermind and be like evil. Like a Light Yagami gave up the Death Note sort of thing. But more importantly and more realistically is we have someone who is a little bit freaking out and you just told them that their personality might not even be what the one they're currently having. I mean, that's going to probably make him panic more. So will the memories come back? Not immediately, but they might eventually. You should say eventually, right? Not might eventually. You should be more positive. You know, it'd be one thing to be like less positive if we were under normal circumstances, like just at a doctor's hospital, and this is like it was just a general thing, but we are in a different situation. Isn't that great, kid? Thanks. I mean, he seems to be taking it well. Well then, everyone's finished introducing themselves, but the person that left hasn't come back. It's getting late, and we can't go to the until tomorrow. Call it a day. Are you going to sleep in this room? What should we do? The temporary break room is in the submerged area. In that case, I think the medical decompression chamber of the infirmary would be better. There, the structure can withstand... sudden decompression, oxygen deprivation, plus there's emergency exit underneath the infirmary's decompression chamber. That's right, within this section, the room's probably the best option. There's also futons here. Yay, futons. Before resting, I'd like to take a shower. There are toilets, a laundry room, a simple shower here. So let's take care of that before going to bed. We toss our seawater soaked clothes into the laundry and take showers to wash away the sweat. Refreshed, I return to the break room to find the kid sitting alone on a chair. Did you take a shower? Yeah, I am. Takashi Kura. Call me Takashi. The kanji for name is the Bu in Bushido. It's not ceremony. Sorry. What does the kanji look like? The kid can't access memories, can he? I see. It might be a good idea to take notes of everyone's names and such. And if you remember something, you can write it down before you forget. I look around. There's a woman's bag, perhaps left behind by someone. Inside there's a change of clothes. Oh my, also some digital photo frames, various medicines, and more. Among them I find stationery and a brand new notepad. There are ballpoint pens and sign pens. I take out a ballpoint pen. I write my name in kanji on the fresh paper. Here, a notepad and a ballpoint pen. I wrote my name in kanji too. Thanks. I tell him everyone's names. The kid immediately starts writing with the pen. I don't know everyone's names in kanji, so you should ask everyone later. Okay, I will. Hey, by the way, what year is it now? Wow, did you forget even that? Seems so. It's 20... Oh, crap, what year is it? Oh, that's right, it's 2017. Hey, jot that down. Got it, 20... And, what's wrong, kid? When I heard the year, I thought I might remember the date of my birth at least. I wonder, is it a possibility I'm not real? And like I'm a robot, and this is also me? And it's just my mind, like, is this kid me? Or like, is Shadow Clone Jutsu? Or are we robots? Is he a clone of me? Am I a clone of him? Or am I a time traveler? What, like, is this person in front of me just me, but younger? What is happening? I see you don't even know your own age. Nope. From the looks of it, I'd say you're around 42. Huh? The kid is surprised and covers his face. Haha, sorry, just kidding, my bad. You're probably around 14 or 15. If you're 18, you got a total baby face, man. Baby face. I'm saying you realistically probably are 14, man. But if you're older than that, then it means you're aging really well. And, well, you'll probably have a really long life. At least longer than 170 hours. Don't tell me you don't even remember your own face. Yeah. Well then, later on, look in the mirror and draw a picture of yourself. Now here's the thing. If this person really does look like a younger version of me, then you should at least remember what younger you looks like. Ah, what is happening? What's wrong? Turning around, there stands you looking pale. Was it your bag I rummaged through? I didn't peek inside. I stole your notepad and your pen. There's a difference. This bag, is it yours? Sorry, I need something, so I borrowed from some inside. So you just rummaged through it. Well, to be... Well, yeah. I assumed that the owner of said bag was up on the surface or dead. Guess so. You pervert. No. This is not like a creepy thing. It's like I needed a notepad, so I got a notepad. How is that weird? I just expected the owner of the notepad to be dead or, up in the air place. Not underwater. The air place. The surface world. Like Aquaman's like, what the fuck's happening? Axe kick to the top of my head. Well, that's not appropriate. My memory momentarily blanks. What's wrong, Takapion? Coco just finished showering and calls out to me as I slump over the table. Takapion, you're okay? Yeah, just feeling a bit dizzy, but I'll be fine if I lie down. Are you sleepy, Takapion? I actually probably shouldn't go to sleep. Oh, no, or a kick probably wasn't hard enough to give me a concussion. Actually looks really sleepy. Well, it's probably getting late. Not that I can tell, because I can't see the sun. Wait. If we're in an underwater facility, would you be able to see a sunset? What would a sunset look like, or a sunrise look like from underwater? What are you doing? I don't know. I'm sitting over here half unconscious, and then people are talking to me. I don't understand. What is happening? I don't understand what's occurring. I distance myself from Coco. So Coco, are you sleepy? Kinda sleepy. Wanna go wrestling? Come follow me. Okay. Where are these futons? Do we have pillows? Do we have fans? Like, I know it's weird, but like, I want a fan on. Like, if I'm laying in bed in my room, I'm gonna have a box fan on. Like, I don't know about you guys, but when I go to bed, even if it's the middle of winter, I gotta turn on a fan and have air blowing toward me. And I need the sound of the fan. I need the air circulating. I need the air blowing toward me. Even if I'm gonna be under my blankets, I need, the fan on. Bark. You come too, kid. Okay. Well, let me see. Maybe later. For some reason, I become concerned about Tsugumi and decide to wait a while. Okay then, Takapion. Good night. Where's Sora? I'm not gonna ask her, like, hey, you got a camera on fucking Tsugumi, but I'm gonna be like, hey, Sora, can you confirm that Tsugumi's okay? You lead Coco out of the room. As fast Tsugumi enters, okay, she's alive. It seems like your little playtime is over. Oh, Tsugumi, do you want to join in? You're always welcome. Hey, could you just stop that already? What, being polite? Or sociable? What do you mean? You're ridiculous. Alright, Tsugumi, how about taking a shower? In the meantime, atop all the laundry machines can wash and dry your clothes for you. Never talk to me again. Got it? Okay, I guess. I mean, I don't recall saying anything wrong to you. I said, hey, glad you're back. Glad you didn't die. You should probably take a shower. The machines are washing clothes. Despite a word, Tsugumi heads towards the shower room. By the way, since the decompressed chamber is in the infirmary safe, we're all supposed to sleep there tonight. There's no such thing as a safe place. I think I hear Tsugumi mutter as her face disappears into the shower. Right then, why don't I get some sleep too? I stand up and head to the infirmary where the beds are. I rely on the instructions written on the wall to find my way to the infirmary. Due to the accident, some equipment in the infirmary has fallen over, making it somewhat messy. You sitting on a chair. She looks somewhat in a daze. Oh, Takashi. You're tired, aren't you? Yeah, I am. Being here, I feel like I've come full circle. Oh, right, yeah, we did kinda... I mean, it's not the same infirmary, right? True, we left here, the accident happened, fled from the flooding, and then I returned here again. It does feel like we're endlessly going around in circles. Right? Saying so, Yu smiles wearily. Alright, when I met Tsugumi earlier, I told her about this place. Thank you, that helps, although the way she's acting, I doubt she'll come willingly. So where should I sleep? The double doors over there lead to the decompression chamber. It's as spacious as here, with more than enough beds for everyone to use as they please. There's a toilet inside as well. Thanks, well then, I'll go ahead. Good night. Okay, night. The lights are off inside, so it's quite dim. Yeah, you're right. We probably can't go out anymore. Whose voice was that? Someone's talking. Everyone else? Did you come to help us? It's Coco. Is she dreaming? I don't know who she's talking to. Probably the kid who came in with Coco earlier. But it's impossible. We can't get out of here. But where is she? It's too dark to see clearly. You're lying. Because... What is happening? Maybe because my eyes have adjusted to the darkness, I can see Coco now. What's with the music? That being said, she is not sleeping. I thought maybe she was like talking in her sleep. And having a bad dream? But that's apparently not what is occurring here. Huh? I don't see the kid I thought Coco was talking to. Where's the kid? Coco turns around, startled. She's sitting on the bed. Oh, Takabion. I thought you were talking to the kid just now. He's sleeping over there. What? It's like, oh, you're just talking to yourself. Don't worry, I do that too. As I adjust, I can see the whole room. Indeed, I see the sleeping kid, but I don't see anyone else. Huh, then who was Coco talking to? Maybe she's talking to the dog. Suddenly I remember when the biometric sensor flickered. Could it be ghosts? Oh my god, oh ghosts! Forget it, don't remember that. Takapion, what's wrong? Coco looks at me with curiosity. No, it's nothing, nothing at all. It's already late at night, it's time for children to go to bed. Okay. Coco wriggles into the futon. I should probably get some sleep too. I slip into an empty bed and close my eyes. Ellipses. I close my eyes in soft blankets. With each breath, the tension loosens, and I fall into a deep, deep, dark place. The last thread quietly snaps. I suddenly wake up. A sound like a scream startles me. When did I open my eyes? I stare at the dark ceiling. I casually sit up. Quiet, steady breathing fills the surroundings. I casually look around the room. I see the sleeping faces of the kid, Coco, Pee-Pee, and you. I don't see Tsugumi or Sora. There are no signs of anyone having used the empty beds. Once again, the sound of the scream echoes in my ears. The sound that signals the end. Where's Sora? I haven't seen her since introducing ourselves in the break room. Is she still investigating something in the control room? Or is she somewhere I don't know? When does Sora plan to sleep? Or is she not planning to sleep? I check the time on my phone. 11:59. Tomorrow morning is coming soon. Tomorrow yet unseen. Time until collapse. My consciousness vaguely emerges. An unfamiliar scenery fills my vision. By the way, I was wanting to try to pick the Where's Sugaman, but I clicked the wrong button. I wake up feeling a vague disconnect, like the moment of awakening from a nap. That's right, I'm under the sea, inside Limu. I get up from the bed and look around. No one is here. I unconsciously take out my phone and open it. 7:47, no service. Out of habit, I check my emails. No emails have arrived, I suspect no service. Did Suzuki and Sato manage to escape safely? Alright, I'll get up. I closed my phone. Okay. My face is faintly reflected in the crack of the mirror. It's not clear, but I feel like my complexion is different than usual. Phew. I wash my face, wash away the uneasy feeling. Now, should I go find everyone? They're probably in the break room. As I step into the corridor, I see Coco. Yo, morning, Coco. I greet with a smile. Takpion! Why are you looking at my face and laughing? It's just... TB also starts laughing. What's so funny then? Did someone draw on my face? Bark, bark. Coco, waving something like a tube in her hand, is rolling on the floor, laughing. Did she come up with some funny idea or something? Coco, is everyone in the break room? Bark, bark. Or are they in the control room? No good, I can't talk to her. Leaving Coco rolling with laughter, I search for everyone. On the way, I stop the control room, but the door is locked and I can't get in. Good morning. I greet Sora, you, and the kid energetically as I see them in the break room. Finally, the guy with the stupid look wakes up. Morning. Good morning. By the way, Sora, you weren't in the decompression chamber last night. Did you manage to sleep properly? Yes, I had enough time for system optimization and adjustment. So I think I'm doing fine. Optimization. Takashin, did you get enough rest? Your face looks different. Different how? My face looks different. I guess some fatigue or anxiety is showing on my face after all. No, I'm fine. My face looks like this in the morning. I decided to just reassure Sora. Is that so? Yeah. Someone definitely did a Jigglypuff. You guys remember watching Pokemon? Just then, Yu suddenly seems to be in pain. She grimaces, holding her mouth in discomfort. Seeing her like that, the kid becomes restless and looks around anxiously. Yu, are you okay? You seem to be in pain. Just a little attack on my chronic illness. Chronic illness. Are you okay? Is that so? That's just so funny. Did you say something? No, nothing. I managed to endure it somehow. I don't know what kind of illness she has, but it seems the attack has subsided. Oh, speaking of which, I don't see Tsugumi anywhere. Is Tsugumi not here? Well, I haven't seen her today yet, but maybe she'll appear unexpectedly later. If she doesn't return by departure time, I'll have Sora look for her. By the way, Takashi, are you with Coco? I went to wake up the Sleep Beauty somewhere, but... Coco is rolling with laughter in the corridor. Rolling with laughter makes sense. Huh? What? Oh, it's nothing, Takashi. How about having something to drink for breakfast? I see a can of vegetable juice on the table in front of you. That's a good idea. I might feel my stomach a bit. I rummage through my pocket looking for the Limu card. Grumble. My stomach grumbles. I wish I could eat something more filling. I sigh as I look at the empty coffee can I just finished drinking. Something more filling? Yeah, like thick-cut steak, demi-glace hamburger, chicken tatsuta. I crave meat. Tender, juicy meat. I'm not sure if there's steak, but if you go to Zara, you can have a filling meal there, I think. What? Is that really true? As I explained yesterday, there's a inclusive living environment. There's also hydroponic vegetable cultivation and deep-sea creature food processing plant. So there should be some kind of ingredients left. Alright. I suddenly feel energized. Now that we know, let's get going instead of dilly-dallying around here. Yep, it's about time for the drainage to finish too. Oh, and kid, Sora, go find Sugumin is. Okay. I understood. The kid and Sora head towards the door. Just then the kid, with an overly exaggerated smile, energetically leaves the room. I've just realized what it seems that the Amnesiac's kid nickname has been confirmed as just Kid. I've been calling him that too. Well, it's better than having to repeat some weird nickname. By the way, have we received any communication with the rescue team? Outside? Not a peep. I wonder what's going on up there. I wonder if it's like approaching a typhoon and making the artificial island a lemur dress. That's highly unlikely. It's not typhoon season, and the artificial island is anchored to the seabed. Well, as long as nothing too serious happens, we don't need to worry about it. I brought them. What's up? Are we leaving already? Bark, bark. The kid quickly brings Coco and Pee-Pee. Yep, let's go eat. Eat, piff. Once again, Coco bursts into laughter. This time, the kid joins in too. Did they eat something strange? And then... the walls and ceiling tremble slightly, making creaking sounds. The room's lights start flickering eerily. Is it an earthquake? Wow. What? The room suddenly goes dark and the tension rises. Oh gosh, it's so dark. Bark, bark. But Coco seems to be enjoying herself. The kid screams in fear. I can't take it anymore. Let me out. Get me out of here. Calm down, kid. It's just a power outage. We're okay. I embrace the kid. The kid trembles in my arms. It's okay. There, kid. Coco pats his head to comfort him. Everyone, calm down. We're fine, we're fine. The lights will be back on soon. Use words coach to emergency lights flicker to life. What's happening now? Sora, are you available? Could you come here? We need a status update. Sora. You calls for Sora. Can Sora hear you calling from here? No response. It's bad. And Sugumin still hasn't returned. I think she'll probably be fine. But just be safe. Let's evacuate to the infirmary, everyone. Sugumin has been seen since yesterday. Sora, who went to search for her, hasn't returned either. I have a bad feeling about this. Limu is definitely headed towards total ruin. Takashi, what are you doing? It's not like that. Let's move. You go on ahead. I'll bring Sora and Sugumin back. Ooh. I continue to gaze, kid, still trembling. Hey kid, you're a man, aren't you? Yeah? So I'm asking you a favor. You listen up. If something happens, it's your job as a man to protect everyone. Got it? Me? That's right. The kid looks at me, then at Coco and the others. Then back at me. Okay. Great. Pat the kid's head and start to leave the room. In that case, Takashi, take this. You got a flashlight? Holds out a card with a strap hanging from the neck. This is a master key. With this, you can usually get into most places. Even if they're locked from the inside, please find Sugumi. You got it. I'll definitely bring back Sora and Sugumin back. Well, Takashi, you don't really know where to worry about Sora. I take the card from you and immediately leave. My footsteps echo in the narrow corridor. I hurry down the crimson-lit corridor. Sora! Sugumin! Where are you? No response, no matter how many times I call out. Where are they? Where could they be? For now, I head towards the control room. Using the card, you let me. I enter the control room. The monitors in the room are filled with red text. Something had happened, but since I can't operate the terminal panel, I can't tell exactly what. However, I can make out the words emergency situation, emergency seawater, battery activation, and system eco mode. Sora, Sugumin, are you here? Sorry, no one's in sight. There's no sign of anyone. If only Sora were here with her scanning ability she mentioned yesterday, she could locate Sugumi. Sugumi, who we haven't seen since last night, perhaps she's trapped somewhere waiting for help to come. Shaking off that anxiety, I'll leave the control. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to pick the Sugami option, but, I clicked the wrong button. The up key is right next to the enter key. And just like that, Sugami dies. Ah, for a moment, I doubt my own eyes. Sugami stand right in front of me. Hey Sugami, where have you been? You can access the control room, right? Huh? Oh yeah, I used the master key again. I see, you had something like that? Well, no, I just borrowed it from you. In that case, can you let me in? Her chilling gaze is fixed on me. Okay. Later, guys.